So today I wanted to talk a little bit about self-love. So this has really been on my mind a lot here lately. I really feel like this time of year, we're in January of 2020, and it really seems to be coming up a whole lot. When I'm meditating, when I'm doing mindful practices, it just seems to keep coming back to this. And I really started to notice it when I started doing readings for some of my clients, and all these people started asking about their relationships. Their partner had left them, their partner's not contacting them. These people, my clients were like, these are people that I thought were this person was my soulmate. This is the person that I loved, I want to be with. And they are not in my life anymore, and I don't know why. So I started looking into things, and I realized this was a collective thing. This is going on all over the place, that we are separating from these soulmate twin flame relationships, or just relationships in general. And this is because the universe is shifting right now. We are going into a higher vibration, and for us to get there and for us to all go there, we have to raise our vibration first. And so relationships before were really unbalanced. They were unhealthy and unbalanced relationships that really focused either on the other person or on ourselves solely. So we had people that were, narcissists, where they were all about themselves. Then we have other people that go, I can't live without you. You have to be in my life. And if you're not, then I'm nothing. So those are very unbalanced, unhealthy relationships. So I feel that the universe, to shift, really brought this separation to start to heal us, as I was saying, as a collective. So now we're discovering who we really are and what it means for us to be, separated from this other person, and what our value, what our worth is. And so, we're finding out who we are, which is, a light being, this divine being, a piece of God. But we have to learn to believe this first. We're having to find this out for ourselves, because we say stuff like that a lot of times, and I see the memes and the posts and the quotes, but to really sit down and think about that and believe that, that's a whole different story. So I've been working on that personally, and I've been trying to really get it out there to you guys as well. So I really feel like the best way to start to discover this too, and to heal from this, is to start a mindfulness practice. And I feel like the mindfulness practice is big. It's because you're tapping into yourself, and once you start tapping in and you're tapping into source and your own divinity, you're going to start to feel that, and you're going to start to know it. Where before, we're not really tapping into ourselves. We're running around and we're tapping into everybody else. So I really feel like the key and the first thing that we really need to do is start that mindfulness practice. And if that's just taking a walk, walking around your yard with your shoes off if you can, and just being mindful of what you're doing for 10 minutes, that's a beautiful way to do it. If you want to do it in meditation, you can do it that way. But any way that you can, I really recommend you find a mindfulness practice. I think it's really going to help you, discover who you are and really start to understand that self-love. And and like I said, I know a lot of you have been worried about relationships, and are you going to get back together with the person? Is this going to work out? Yes, but that's not what we're worried about right now. We're worried about ourselves. So I feel that we really need to shift that attention and that focus off of what's going to happen and shift it to ourselves and really working on ourselves, because I don't feel that anything is going to move forward until we do that work, until we do the internal work, we do the mindful work, and actually understand what all this means. So I don't know, I just felt like sharing that with you guys. It's something that's really been on my mind, and I wanted to do it in a little bit different media, talking so you can hear me. And anyway, I hope y'all have a super blessed day, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you.